Good morning. I was just about to get ready to go to a event today, and I realized I have not vlogged in the longest time, and I've just been so busy with campaigns, guys. Life has been lifing, so I thought let me take you along my day. We have a busy one ahead and catch up a bit. I already finished basically my entire skincare routine when I realized, okay, maybe I should make a vlog. So this was a last minute vlog decision. So today I'm going to the launch of a new cafe here in Pretoria. You know those cafes in London that's popular for being like the most Instagrammable cafe? So there's one opening here, and I was lucky enough to be invited to the event, the launch event. So I need to get ready. The theme is chic elegance. So I'm gonna wear something black. I just love wearing black. I'm just gonna do my go-to soft glam as per usual. But I wanna do a little story time as to what's been happening this past week. So yesterday I posted on my stories that I went to visit the Walt Disney head offices here in Joburg, and basically I am one of the first ambassadors for Disney Plus in Africa. And the reason why this has been such a big thing for me is because, I don't know if you know, if you didn't know, now you'll know. When I was younger, I was about 15, 16 and 17, I was a presenter on the Disney Channel on DSTV, you know, 303, the OG. And for me to now go back to the head offices after 10 years was literally like an insane feeling. Like it was really giving 360, you know, full circle moment. So let me tell you a bit of how I ended up being on Disney Channel back then. So my uncle saw an ad on, I think it was like News 24 or something, that Disney Channel is looking for their very first presenters in South Africa. And mind you, I was just a student. I was in high school. I was far from being a presenter, much less one that's going to be on Disney Channel. So my uncle told me, like, why don't you audition for this? Because my whole life I did like drama. I even did drama as a extra subject. So you know, like how you have 7 subjects, I had 8, because I just really liked like being on stage, entertaining and all of that. So my uncle was like, you have to do this. And at that time I was also, so I did drama as an extra subject, which means that you go to class after school. So some days I went to school until 3 instead of 2 because I had drama. And I also did hockey. I played hockey throughout high school, and I also did professional Latin dancing. Like that was like my sport. And I trained like a lot because we competed at least once a month, I think. So I did not have time to do this audition thing that my uncle wanted me to do, because you either had to make a video where you like tell, you know, Disney more about yourself, or you had to like write a letter and send in a picture. And I just, at that time, I just didn't care because I had so many other things going on, and I was practicing for like one of the big dance competitions. I can't remember which one it was. But anyway, so then my uncle, without my consent, just sent in a letter for me. And at that time I was also doing TV commercials, so I was a model at Topco, so I had like a whole portfolio of pictures and all of that stuff. And he obviously also said that in my letter, and then he sent one of those pictures to Disney. And then I didn't even know about this, and one day he just messages me. He's like, oh, you have to go audition in Cape Town at the Hilton Hotel. I'm like, audition for what? And then he said he wrote me in for this thing and I must not go. And I just said, okay. So they gave you like a script, and I think it was a song. No, it was just a script that they gave you, and they were also going to teach you a little dance on the day. So obviously, like, I was doing drama, so learning a script was not hectic, and since I was doing dancing at the time, learning a dance was also not hectic. So my mommy and I go, and we like literally there just for shits and giggles. Like, we are just having a blast in this pretty hotel. There were thousands of kids there, guys, for the auditions. Like, it was crazy. And we all sat in like this big room with your parent that came with you. And obviously some kids also had siblings that were also there with them. So it was a lot. And now we're sitting there and the moms are like telling my mom like, oh no, my daughter goes to this vocal coach and my daughter has this acting coach. And I'm just like, yeah, my teacher is my acting coach, but I didn't know you had to be an actor, like a proper actor for this. My mom was just sitting there and smiling and we thought like there was absolutely no way I'm gonna make it with all of these kids and their crazy cool like talent. So then I do the first round of the audition. I had fun, I learned the dance, obviously that went well, that was fun. And then we go back to like this huge room. And in this room we're all just sitting waiting, and they come in and they call out like 10 of us. They call your name and they say you must come. Without your parent, you must go to another room. So I thought like this probably meant that, you know, they're gonna call us and tell us like you didn't make it through to the next round, but they don't want to do it in front of everyone, obviously. So then I go to the room and my mom stays behind, and then in this room there's like cameras and lights and you have to go sit in front of it. And it's them basically telling you that you made it through to the next round. So they wanted to get your reaction on camera. Obviously, like I was ecstatic, like I was like, ah, me. And then next round was like right there, right then. So then I went back to the big room. I get there and there's only the 10 parents left. That the kid, you know, of the kids that went, only their mommies were still left there. So they told all of the other kids in the big room, and there was like, yo, probably like 400 kids in there. They told them to go home. And I thought I was the one going home. So my mom said it was so sad, like the kids were crying and all of that. And at that time, she also had no idea like what I went to go do in the other room. So I said, no, they told me I'm going through to the next round. But they also told me that now we're gonna have to do a improv script, dance again, a longer dance, and sing. Guys, I love to sing, but I don't see myself as a singer. So I was stressed and I told my mom like, don't worry, like after this we're going home because I'm no Hannah Montana. So then we go for like a few singing, like literally a 10-minute singing lesson to warm up your vocal cords, you know. And now we have to sing the song in front of the judges, and the judges looked so scary that day, but afterwards I met all of them and they're not that scary. They were actually like the production crew. So then I go, I do my improv, I sing my little heart out, and then I go back to my mom and I said like, yay, we had a good run, but let's be serious, let's just go back home. So then I went home, and obviously like as I was saying, I was prepping for a big dance competition in that time. So my mind wasn't really like on the Disney thing. I just moved on because I obviously had something else also going on. And then one day I'm practicing, and you know, at my dance studio, and my mom just like randomly walks in after she just dropped me off. Like I think I was busy for like 30 minutes and then she walked back in and she looked so shocked. Like she was like I thought something bad happened, and I obviously stopped dancing. I'm like, what's wrong? So then she says like, no, Disney just phoned her and I have to go for another round of auditions in Joburg. Like it's the top 12, this is the final round. And I'm just standing there like, what? They like my singing? So then I had to go for the next round, but my mom doesn't like flying. She has like really bad motion sickness. So my uncle, who wrote me in the first place, he was like, don't worry, I'll go with you to Joburg. So we go to Joburg, and obviously all the other kids are there with their mommies. And here I am with my uncle, and he's like the only man between like 11 other ladies. And it was like a big thing. We were staying at Monte Casino, and we were at the studios, and we were training every day because you were gonna like shoot a fake episode now basically of what the show is gonna be like. So then I just, as I did in the first round, I just did what I had to do. I had fun. I also had to sing a whole song, like the chorus of a whole song. I had to sing for like a minute and a half. I did that, and you sang like in a recording studio and everything. So they were just like obviously checking the vibes and how you are with the other kids that were now also standing a chance to be one of the presenters. And I did that weekend. I had so much fun, and once again I thought that was the end of the road for me, because I was the only Afrikaans speaking person there, and these kids are like, the accents were giving Disney. My accent was giving Mama's Free. Yeah, I'm not English like that, especially like that time. I feel like my English improved a lot in university, so this was like still proper, you know, that Afrikaans accent was there. But I guess they liked it, they liked the local flavor. And then I went back to school, life went on as usual. And then I think it was like a few months or so, my principal called me and he was like, you have to go home right now. Once again, I thought something bad was happening, because I completely forgot about the whole Disney thing again. And then I went home, and when I got home, I got a call from Disney saying, you know, I made it through and I'm one of the presenters for their show. And that was like still one of the craziest times of my life. So they actually ended up, so the show we did initially was called I Love Violetta, that went on for like a year and a half. And then they actually liked the three of us together that much that they ended up making like another little thing for us called Thank Disney. It's Thursday, where we just like announced all the, I think, like popular or new things that's coming to Disney, whatever. And we also got to say, only on Disney Channel. So now after that, everyone was like, you know, why didn't you go on with like the TV things? Everyone thought I was gonna be like this next big presenter, and you know, like I'm just gonna kick off there and that's gonna be my new life. But I have to say, like at that time, I was 16, it was 2015. That time there wasn't like a thing of like influencers, whatever, but we had to have Instagram accounts to obviously promote all of these things. And I was like a 16-year-old with 14K followers. And when I go to the malls and stuff, people are coming up to me and I started getting so much anxiety. Like, this isn't even close to what, you know, the actual Disney people like Miley Cyrus and all of those people were going through. But I had bad anxiety in that time, because obviously like when you're that age, you're very like, you know, not that confident. And I was worried like people were gonna think I'm not as cool and as pretty and whatever as I am on the TV, or I look different. Like I remember there was one day my mom quickly wanted to just pop into Waterfront and I cried, because I was like, no, like what if people want to take pictures with me again and I look so bad and they're gonna say like this and that. Like I had it really bad. It was a lot for me, and that's why like I decided like I'm not gonna go into the industry anymore. I'm just gonna like stop. I even deleted that initial Instagram account that I had. So if you go like all the way down to my current Instagram, you'll see like I only started posting again in my matric year when I was 18 and I was done with all the Disney stuff. Like I barely ever spoke about it. Like I don't know why I just went through that. Like it just became a lot, you know. Like I think that time we had this thing called Kumi. It's almost like the new, you know, like how Not Gonna Lie link. But that back then it was called Kumi, and people were just like asking me all of these things about my life and you know, like, am I getting paid? Am I now this? Am I not? And they were like saying a lot of rude things, which is a lot for like a 16, 17-year-old. Nowadays, I just brush it off. Like, it's fine. I've grown, I've gained confidence, and like it doesn't affect me anymore. But you can imagine how it is for someone of that age. So I didn't go into anything relating with the like entertainment industry after that. I decided to like immerse myself in my studies because I needed my matric marks obviously to get into university and get into the program I wanted to do. And that was like my only focus for, you know, the rest of my life. And then came university, and somehow I just ended up back in the entertainment industry. I think I just like realized like I actually love it a lot. I love sharing, I love chatting, I love meeting my community. Like I think my mindset has changed a lot over the past like 10 years since I first went to the Disney headquarters. And I think I really do have a passion for like the industry, and I do enjoy doing it. Obviously back then, like I think I was thrown into it a bit young. I really don't know how people do it, that, you know, like the actual child stars, whatever, because it was a lot for me, eh? It was a lot. Coming from a small town and just now being in this like massive thing, it was a lot. But now, 10 years later, and we're back. Now I'm a ambassador for Disney Plus, which I'm super excited about. And basically, like what this means is when you see me, you need to see Disney Plus. And when you see Disney Plus or you're watching Disney Plus, you need to think of me, you know? So I will be working with Disney Plus for the unforeseen future. And that's why I feel like it's a 360, because this is where I started. I went on a completely different tangent, and this is where I am again now, which I love. Anyway, I need to get done, guys. I'm gonna chat my way into being late. I like to put setting spray before I do mascara and lipstick, because sometimes like it will just make my mascara get a bit runny. This can all dry down, then I'll finish up my makeup, and I'm quickly gonna go get dressed, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm done with my makeup. Put on this dressy, it's like a powder neck black dress. That was my chair, not me. And I'm gonna try to make a sleek back bun with the little hair that I have. I just think with like a high powder neck like this one, it looks nicer if your hair is slicked back. Let's just see if I can actually get it right. My bola is probably going to be the size of an Oreo, but we're going to still do our best. I put some hair oil in instead of gel because I don't really like the feel of gel. I don't like the stiffness. So I always rather use like an oil, and then I'll just use some hairspray instead, because the hairspray that I have doesn't make your hair like super hard, but it just keeps everything in place. I'll show you guys now which one it is. And then I also just like the shine you get when you use the hair oil instead of gel. And it's also good for your hair, you know, getting in the oil while you're getting ready for the day. The problem isn't making it nice and flat. The problem now is making a bun, because I don't have length in my hair at the moment. Times like this, I miss my longer hair, because I would have definitely left it in a pony now. I love a slick back pony. I can imagine it's giving the, what you call those people, the judges back in the days with those white wigs. The only thing about using a hair oil is that these elastics tend to snap. So when I do use an oil on the elastics, I just make sure that I use at least 2 or 3, and I always just pack it in my bag as well, for if it decides to snap during the day. And then let's see if we can make it a bun. It's giving money, but the pom-pom is there. Oh yeah, my guys. I did it the other day, but now today, it just doesn't work with me. Okay, it should help. Oh yeah, I mean, so days like these, I regret cutting my hair when I just want to tie it back and not have it loose. I actually need, I think he's also clip, what do you call, pins. I don't have any pins. Okay, I don't mind if it looks messy. It must just look like a bun. So this must just do. And now I'm gonna spray it down. This is the one I'm using. The got to be glued hairspray. Just give it a shake. This one also smells nice, like it doesn't have that heavy hairspray smell, which I can't stand. It smells like oranges. Like a very citrus smell. Okay. I mean, it's strict back. So, we did something. Now I'm just gonna finish off my outfit and then I need to leave because I'm late. Okay, I just added this little crop blazer to elevate the look a bit. And then we also have these bootsies. And that's the fit of the day. Woo! We need a bag, we need a bag. She is coming with us today. And we need lipstick. And my other stuff is in my other bag. It's 9 p.m. on a Friday. Shut up. We're going to hike. Just got here and I forgot my mic. And also, why is it hot today that I decided to go full winter outfit? Waffles? Chicken waffle. Waffle and chicken? Chicken and waffle. Chicken and waffle. I've never had this before. And it's pink. Maple syrup ones as well. Very nice. Where's your chicken? You ate your chicken and waffle. I nailed it. I'm like, let's all try chicken and waffle together. Where's your chicken and waffle?
Very hungry. It was so good. Much better than the one I had in
Right? Weird combo, but it works.
Sweet and
The
savory.
one didn't have flavor.
Ew.
This one had flavor.
The crust.
And it's so soft.
Crunchy.
Very nice.
It's very confusing though. Like, one moment it's sweet, one moment it's savory, one moment it's chicken.
It's like putting apricot jam and cheese on a.
Yeah, get it?
It's the same kind
Are you
of.
down with it?
I don't do that.
Okay.
I like
I'm
that.
just not gonna judge you.
I don't mess
It's a
with
very
that.
Afrikaans.
Guys, I like that. I love that.
No,
I
it's
even
offensive.
I put strawberry jam, cheese and cream.
And a hot cross bun was fine.
Scone.
No. Jam and cream, yes. Cheese on its own with butter, yes. But not together.
All of it.
But then also the
All of it.
argument can be that when you put in like brie with like fig. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But not cheddar, man.
but
Not
that-
cheddar and
Like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Blue
good
cheese.
though. But that's good though. Let's not lie. There is nothing better than oat fig preserve.
It's so awkward when you go to like restaurants and you order scone. They also just give you the option either cream and cheese or cheese and butter. No, cream and jam and cheese and butter. And then I'm always like,
Can you please
add? Yeah, I'm gonna eat everything. Nice name. That one was it.
I'm not taking chicken.
They're coming to the right table now.
Because I haven't
No,
eaten
thank
nothing.
you. I have one.
I'm okay, thank you.
I haven't eaten anything.
Girl,
Now we're
you're the
having
judge.
a mini beef
Girls
burger.
gotta eat.
Yeah, please don't judge that. This is literally the first thing I'm eating except for cake
It's giving like a mini spoil burger.
and that waffle. So I might eat it.
Could have like 20
That one
of
good as
these.
well.
That's
The food is
juicy.
yummy though. Also the ratio to tomato and chicken is good.
Yes, a very big piece of tomato I have here.
Like bougie chicken licken. Fly down.
So yummy.
My lipstick is gonna be what else?
I'm eating lipstick as well. Like, look there. It's fun. Your girl is tired, eh? Your girl is tired. I still wanted to go to gym today, like after the event. And then at the event, there were two of my friends that I went with on a very fun brand trip last year. And then while we were at the event, we just felt like it wasn't enough time. We still want to catch up and chat. So we decided to go to another place, another restaurant here in Pretoria. And we had supper there and we chilled for a bit. So there was no time for gym. After that, I came straight home. And now I'm just gonna wash and start editing this vlog. And also plan for my day tomorrow, because tomorrow I have to shoot some work. So yeah, there was no space for gym today. I wanted to take you guys all to gym. But tomorrow I'll just do an extra long session to make up for today, because I also didn't go yesterday, because yesterday I was at the Disney offices and I was also just too tired after that. But also I'm not really feeling well. I think just like all the up and down and the weather changing, like it's really getting to my body. Like this morning when I woke up, I felt really bad, just feeling ill. Now I look like a joker. So I do think that it's good that I didn't go to gym today. So I think tonight I'm gonna make me a lekker medicine bomb and drink it before I go to bed. But today everyone was saying like they've been feeling a bit under the weather, because the weather literally yesterday was storming and then today it was sunny, but I dressed according to yesterday and I was getting hot today, low-key. But yeah, sometimes you just need to listen to your body and do what your body feels it needs. So now I'm just gonna get ready for bed and I'm calling it a night. I hope you enjoyed spending the day with me. I had so much fun today, guys. That cafe is absolutely beautiful, and all the food I ate, all the drinks I had were lovely. There is no alcohol, it's only mocktails, and it's a halal restaurant. So yeah, there isn't a lot of like halal restaurants in Pretoria, so I think it's really gonna be a very popular spot, and I am most definitely going back real soon. It was so good. I've been to the one in Mall of Africa a few times with my friends, and that one is also very lovely, but this one is huge in comparison to that one. It's so big, it's so pretty, and every place is always nice just after it opens. So if you're in Pretoria, I do suggest going as soon as possible and enjoying it. And I hope you enjoyed this vloggy of mine and a little story time. Let me know if you like the story time type of vibes. And I can definitely do more of those. If you guys have any questions regarding like the whole Disney thing or anything else, honestly, you are more than welcome to ask me in the comments. And then I'll see you guys again next week. Bye bye!